Welcome to the Steep Dive. Today we're looking at just one source, a poem called Way.
Mm.
It's quite a personal piece, really charting a journey, a transformation.
Right. From a very self-focused life towards faith.
Exactly. And we thought the best way to start is just to read the whole poem first, and then we can, dig into it.
Sounds good.
Okay, here it is. Way. I did it my way. Didn't care what people had to say. Partied and laughed until the breakup day. Pitied anyone who couldn't slay. Slowly, gradually, my phone turned to decay. I cried to my friends, "Help this vessel of clay!" But none came, always a reason for their delay. Oh, what a heavy price I had to pay. So I knelt by my bed to pray, "Dear God, hear me, save me, please don't say nay." In a moment, in his loving arms, I lay ransomed and healed that morning in May. Now I'm so full of joy, I could shout, "Yay, constant sunshine, no need to make hay. In his arms I will surely stay, always and forever I will do it his way." So, way. That opening stanza. I did it my way. It's such a bold statement, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. That strong sense of independence.
Right.
Doing your own thing, not worrying about others.
Yeah, I think a lot of people can probably relate to that feeling at some point, wanting control.
Definitely. There's a real pull to that idea of self-sufficiency.
Right.
But, the poem seems to hint pretty quickly that maybe it's not all it's cracked up to be.
Right, because that second stanza hits with a totally different vibe. Slowly, gradually, my phone turned to decay.
Mm, that's a powerful image.
It really is. It speaks so much about, connections just fading, isolation creeping in.
And friends not coming through when needed. Always an excuse, it says.
And that line, "Oh, what a heavy price I had to pay," it just lands. It suggests that going your own way actually led to something quite painful.
Well, it shows the limits, doesn't it? Relying only on yourself or even just your immediate circle when real trouble hits.
The expected support just wasn't there. Yeah.
Kind of points towards needing something more
Mm.
steadfast, something reliable.
Which takes us right into that third stanza, the turning point. So I knelt by my bed to pray.
A moment of complete surrender, really. Turning outwards, upwards, instead of inwards or just to friends.
And the response described is, well, it's immediate. In a moment, in his loving arms, I lay ransomed and healed.
Those words, ransomed and healed, are incredibly significant. They suggest being freed from something, maybe that heavy price, and being made whole again.
And it happens in a moment. That immediacy is striking. It speaks to grace being readily available, maybe.
I think so. The act of kneeling, praying, it's humility. It's acknowledging you can't do it alone and finding strength in God. A very powerful depiction of finding help when you're most vulnerable.
And then you get the final stanza, and it's just bursting with joy, a complete 180.
Totally. Now I'm so full of joy I can shout, "Yay, constant sunshine." It's such a contrast to the earlier hardship and isolation.
Constant sunshine, no need to make hay. It suggests this constant state of peace and security, no more striving, maybe.
Perhaps. And feeling secure in his arms, I will surely stay. There's a real sense of safety now.
And that final line seals it. Always and forever, I will do it his way. A complete shift from the my way at the beginning.
Right. It's presented not as losing freedom, but finding a different kind of freedom. Liberation even, filled with joy.
It really frames the whole journey, doesn't it? From that self-reliant, maybe even defiant start through hardship and isolation.
To finding peace, healing, and this profound joy through faith and surrender to God's will.
Yeah. It's a powerful story of transformation packed into just a few lines. A complete change of direction, a change of, well, way.
It certainly suggests that real fulfillment, that constant sunshine, might be found not in just doing things my way, but in connecting with something larger, trusting in God.
Letting go, maybe, can lead to a healing and joy you couldn't achieve otherwise. It's a compelling thought.
Definitely something to reflect on.
Absolutely. So if you found this exploration of way interesting and you'd like to hear more deep dives like this one, please do consider subscribing and maybe share it with someone else.